this isn't healthy and this isn't good for you. Hello, beautiful human. Princess India here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your Cross Watchers Only reading. Okay. If you're new, welcome. And if you're family, welcome back, my friend. Okay, if you're not familiar with what a Cross Watchers Only reading is, it is a reading that I do for people who may be dating or dealing with, you know, that particular sign. This would be Libra people, and you want some insight into the situation between the two of you. I've heard through the grapevine being my comments, that Libra people or any sign when I do these can sometimes resonate, usually when people are single. And if you are a Libra that's cross-watching another Libra, you would watch this as if you weren't a Libra and you're just cross-watching. So everything I would be saying would be about your partner Libra, even though you're a Libra too. That just startled me with these cards coming out. But I wanted to say before I jump into these cards with you guys, I didn't intend on recording this because the Cross Watchers Only readings I did for last month, they cover from September 15th until October 15th. So today is the 12th of October. So I didn't intend to start recording these until tomorrow, but I was putting up wallpaper in my son's room and Spirit said, go do Libra. And I was like, okay, boss, you know what I'm saying? So I stopped. And I heard a song when I was sitting down, just clearing my deck and clearing space and everything. And it's an oldie. I'm probably going to put the link in the description box. The group is called Floetry and the song is called Mistress. And the lyrics of that song, I mean, you just gonna have to read them because there's a lot going on with that. But anyway, the first three cards we have that fell out, oh wow, we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Tower and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So right off the bat, right out the gate, my Libra Cross Watcher friend, my energy is brought to this Tower. Mars is in retrograde, so it's we're in, you know, the Tower, it speaks to Scorpio, and it also speaks to Mars, and this is where it's going to get weird. Let's see, where do I start? I'm recording this on the 12th. Tomorrow is the 13th, and Mercury, depending on where you are in the world, between the 13th and the 14th, Mercury is going to start to retrograde in Scorpio, right? So this, and the 13th is a mirror reflection of the 31st, energetically speaking, the 31st of October, right? So all of the stuff that I talked about with you guys, soul sessions, if you guys watch those, I can already tell you just from these three cards that came out that even in you guys' partnership, it has a lot to do with that. With Mercury going retrograde, of course, it's a time for you to self-reflect on all of these good things, but it's a little deeper than that this time in the sense that the vibration of Mercury retrograde is, oh gosh, this is about to get so deep. No wonder I had to do this now. Okay, it's like facing your shadow, but it's you guys facing your shadow in reference to this particular partnership. So what I can tell you, my Libra Cross Watcher, is that you came to this reading today in a very indecisive space within yourself. There's an inner conflict that's going on. And I see that with the Two of Pentacles that are in the reverse, that takes me into the Tower. And if we speak about this in a personified singular state, we're talking about dissension within yourself, right? If I were to even take into account the lyrics of that song, she says something along the lines of, loving you has blocked my destiny. Like, that song is so deep, like, and melancholic and all that good stuff. You just got to read the lyrics, my friend. But it's like, looking at all of that, what I can glean from this is my cross-watcher person is in a space of confusion with your Libra person. It's, I don't see nothing that say that y'all not communicating, but I don't know why I get that vibe. But you're in an inner conflict and you're confused about this whole situation with this person. However, with Mercury going retrograde, of course, we know exes come back, people come back, you know. So I'm just, oh, Christ in America, it's a Justice card. Oh my God. And that's a Libra card. There's so much going on, Libra. I mean, you're an air sign, so I guess you feel me, because there's so much stuff I need to say to you guys. In all seriousness, okay, there's a lot of astrological stuff that's affecting you guys. Mercury goes retrograde tomorrow in Scorpio, facing your shadow. This relationship has a great deal to do with that, because I feel that my cross-watcher person is hella stagnated. There's like no movement forward. There's the potential that you guys may not be communicating at all, but there's something that you need to see or learn about this partnership or this person, right? Because it's more or less, this person or this partnership literally has stagnated you in a very real sense. It's almost as if I would feel like a cross-watcher person is consumed by this relationship. And that's whether you guys are speaking or not, you know? But I feel like it's almost making you stir crazy on the inside, and it's making you very imbalanced, you know? It's a level of you guys not really knowing how to move forward in a sense, because it's not knowing what's going on with this person. I'm about to get into all of that, but the thing that's important for you guys to know, there's also a Libra new moon on the 16th. God, this week is so important for y'all. There's a new moon in Libra on the 16th. When we're talking about the new moon, we're talking about setting intentions, and the specific type of intentions that you guys would want to set or would behoove you to set would be those in reference into cultivating balance in your life. Because just coming into these cards, I already see this. So anything that happens in reference to you and this Libra person, like whether you guys aren't communicating or you are communicating, them coming back, not coming back, whatever the case may be, it's the fact that, and this is Wednesday energy I'm talking about already. Tomorrow is Tuesday. This is Wednesday, because in the weekly reading that I did, the Tower came out for Wednesday. So depending on when it is that you watch this, it's something that's going to happen on Wednesday. It's going to be different for each of you. It's either that this is like a finality with you and this person, or it's just some type of, it ain't just gonna be a little argument. It's a huge one. But I feel like I'm talking to two different groups here. It's like there's some of you guys where this event hasn't transpired yet. I know it's going to happen on Wednesday. I can tell you that for sure. And Wednesday, because today is the 12th, it's Monday. So this is going to be on the 14th. On the 14th of October, whatever this is, and that's probably why Spirit wanted me to do y'all early. Okay, I get it. Whatever this is that's going to happen, it can involve a Scorpio person, or you could be a Scorpio person, or you guys could literally be a Libra Scorpio cusper. But something's gonna happen on Wednesday with you and this person. But the whole premise of it is, I feel, is to offer clarity, if you will. It's like, and I talked a lot about this in all the readings leading up to, in the soul sessions, like leading up to the middle of the month, because those cover the whole month. It's like something happening where it doesn't look good, but it is for your highest good. It's just coming in a package that's a less than stellar package with this person, if you will, because the whole purpose of it is to restore order. Because I feel with this connection with this person and how the two of you related to each other, it was a whole lot that my cross-watcher person was investing into this partnership, but I don't feel like this person was reciprocating what it is that you were putting in. And it's a level of you guys feeling depleted in a sense. And it's almost like soul sucked, like sucked dry. It's like it's messing with your self-esteem. It's messing with your self-concept. And it's, God, and I would understand why it is I heard that song. Because it's almost like you guys' connection with this person, it's almost like it's taken you very like far off the path, very far off track. And it's made your entire life kind of off kilter, you know? And it's like the reason why this stuff is happening, oh, good Lord. The reason why this stuff is happening is not because it's like a punishment. It's because I feel my cross-watcher person, you literally don't see it like this. It's almost like grieving over a person who was like the proverbial death of you, if you will. And it's like, I feel the biggest lesson in all of this is needing to understand that. But I get this sense that my cross-watcher person doesn't see this. It's like, this person is like bad for your health. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's not seeing that. So it's almost being on the outside looking in at this connection. It's like, if I were to look at it, or your friends or your family were to look at it, it's like, they see it as this person is toxic for you. And like, since you've been dating this person, you've changed. Like, you're not who it is that you used to be, and you're not behaving the way that you used to be. But you can't even explain it because this person has some sort of like power over you in a way that no one ever has, almost. And I'm over here lighting sage. But it's like this person has like a power over you that no one that you've ever dated has over you. But it's like you're aware of what's happening, but because you're subjective, you're in the situation, you of course wouldn't see it the way that someone would see it standing on the outside looking in. But it's like, even though you know the person is bad for you, it's like you still can't help but feel like y'all are supposed to like be together. Or if the person isn't speaking to you, you still feel like you need to speak to them. You need to be around them. You need some sort of resolve. You need closure. You like have unfinished business with them. Like you desperately need to understand what it is that's happening. And I feel whatever this is that is about to transpire. And like I say, depending on when it is that you watch this, I really feel that this is the 14th of October, you know, which would make sense why it is that I need to record this and put this out ahead of schedule. But it's like, I feel that my cross-watcher person really needs to know that this is you being set free from something that I feel, if whatever this event is, like if this does not happen this way, I don't feel that you would ever leave this situation, because it's just this emotional, like energetic cord or something where it's like, if you think about a moth to a flame, it's like a flame is very destructive for a moth, as in its fire, and it would burn them. But it's this insatiable desire to get close to something that you know is going to like kill you, proverbially speaking. Of course, it would literally kill the moth though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's being drawn to this source of light. But I feel with my cross watcher, whatever this is that transpires, it's setting you free from something that it's almost like you're imprisoned in, that you're in bondage in, because it's trying to get your life back on track. You know what I'm saying? To get things back in balance, if you will. Oh, child, y'all got all these major arcanas. And we have the Lovers card, that's Gemini energy. And then we have the 10 of Cups in the reverse. Man, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, cross watcher. I don't know what y'all got going on here, dude. Oh, but in all seriousness, the root of your indecision that you're feeling, like, it needs to be resolved. I'm not going to say that, I don't want to imply this in a way that suggests that you don't have free will. And this would make me feel like I'm talking to another group of people. It's like, there's some of my cross-watcher people where you already know. So this may be for people who are watching this later on, and this tower thing has already happened. It's like, whatever this is that comes out or is revealed to you guys, whatever clarity that you get, yes, it was for your highest good, but you were stuck and stagnated in a way that you couldn't see. Now you can see, and you need to make a decision. Like, the root of the indecision for this group of people is because of you not making a choice. And it's like, you're fully aware of the fact that you're unfulfilled. Things haven't changed with this Libra person, no matter how much time, energy, and effort you've put in. And it still goes back to this vibration of you. It's like investing so much into this person. Because it's like, what I'm seeing in my mind's eye, dude, is like a person being siphoned of energy. So it's literally like, my cross watcher who's watching this, it's like, you put so much into this person. For some of you, it might literally be money. You may have given this person so much money to the point that now your finances are screwed up, or it's just energy. It's like, it's an unequal investment, because how I'm seeing it is like, I'm seeing a person who's fading. You know what I'm saying? It's like their color is fading, but the other person is like getting brighter, but there's no reciprocity in that. So it's like, it's almost like your Libra person being a leech or something. It's like them sucking you dry of everything. And it's to the point where now it's like divine intervention in order to get you out of the situation. However, and why I say the whole thing of like, I don't want to imply that you don't have free will, because I feel it's like you're still being brought to a place where you need to make a choice. So all of this that's happening, the only purpose of this, and why this goes into the whole thing with the 13th, right? With Mercury going retrograde, it's a mirror, energetically speaking, to what's going to transpire that I've been talking about all month on the 31st. It's like the 13th is just the first taste of it. It's like, this is when you see your shadow. So it's with this Lover's card, it's like, this is the moment that you guys realize what it is that I'm seeing. So you're clear of what it is that happened. It's like the scales are removed from your eyes. You know what I'm saying? You're no longer in bondage. You can see what's really happening here. You can really see the byproduct of the choices that you made in reference to this person. You will see the lack of reciprocity, that you put way more into this partnership with this person than they put in it with you. And that you're emotionally drained and you're not really happy. I don't doubt that you and this person have some type of soul contract thing going on here, because that's very, very clear to me. But this is more or less a karmic partnership, like a karmic connection that is well past its expiration date. You know, so it's almost like the imbalance that my cross-watcher person is experiencing, the low self-esteem that you're experiencing, the upset in your finances, the confusion in your mind, feeling trapped, feeling stagnated, not knowing how to move forward. All of those things are symptoms of the deeper problem being that you haven't made a choice to either stay or go. And it's like this unease and this imbalance would continue to be here until you make a choice. So in essence, and I love the Tower card. Those of you who know me know that I love the Tower card, because I feel this is when Spirit saves us from ourselves. When we get so far off track and we build up this wall, we build up this tower, right? Unknowingly, you know, that we don't see that us trying to protect ourselves or the maladaptive coping mechanisms that we're using, or whatever the case may be for each individual person, that we've created a mindset that's now our ruler. You know what I'm saying? And it's like everything that you're doing is in service to this mindset, but it's a blinded mindset because you're really not seeing that this is something that's the source of your own demise. So it's like with this, whatever this is happening, it looks bad. It looks like you're losing something, but in essence, you're being saved more than you're aware of. Because I feel my cross watcher is so far off their path. This is like a Black Ops rescue mission. Legit like a Black Ops rescue mission from spirit to get you back on one accord with yourself, your life, and your path, because this situation is taking more from you than it ever possibly gave. But there's a sense of blindness of not seeing it that way, because the thing that the person is valuing more is the fact you feel connected to this person. But it's the fact that the real reason why they were there was for you to learn a valuable lesson. And you need to see clear for you to see what it is that it's really telling you in so many words. I hope that this makes sense, Crosswatcher. Oh, child, y'all, with all these major arcanas, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So, dude, here is the thing. I could see no clear way for this to be divine timing, dude. Oh my goodness. You guys are stuck. You guys are stagnated, but that's for a good reason with this connection with this Libra person, because there's a lot more information. You guys needed to be in a position to where you would be clear mentally and you would really know what it is that's happening between you and this Libra person in order for you to make a choice. But it's me stressing this whole thing with a choice is what's important. Oh, child. With the Ace of Pentacles being here, then most certainly this whole cycle, this whole lesson, all of this will wrap up by the 31st of October, even though this goes into November. It's like this whole, whatever this is gonna wrap up by the 31st of October, but it all falls back to my cross watcher person of you guys needing to make a choice from a sober mindset, like needing to see this big picture, because it's scary to me. Just the vibe I'm feeling, it's scary to me that a person could be connected to someone where people who love you, you know what I'm saying, would be looking at you with concern, thinking that like, I don't even understand what they're doing. Because it's like how it looks to me, dude, is it's so blatantly clear that this Libra person is bad for you, right? Like it's so blatantly clear to a lot of people in your life, but it's almost as if my cross watcher does not see it. It's like, and it's almost like rationalizing it. It's like, oh, you know, it's not that bad, or making excuses for the person or whatever. But it's like, what I'm feeling about what I'm seeing, dude, is this is bad. Like what's happening with this person, like what they're doing to you in the bigger picture of things is really like, it's really not good. You know what I'm saying? And God forbid, I don't want to go that route, but it's like, I don't know if this is something like with abuse or like, you know, because I do see like mental stuff here, but it's like if this person is like physically dangerous, my cross watchers, it's like you most certainly need to reach out to someone. You most certainly need to get out of a situation like that if you feel that your life is in danger or this person is causing you physical harm. I stress that. I have lots of numbers in my description box of people that can help with that. But it's like, I feel like what has been for my cross watcher person, it's things that are coming into your life and you've wondered why it is that stuff you've worked for or things you've been hoping for, why nothing is working out in your life. And it's because this is something from like an old vibrational timeline that you've elected to bring forward into a new cycle. like this person. It's like this is a karmic connection that is past its expiration date. And because it's causing so much damage to you is the reason why it's like this is being nicked, you know? So everything it is that I think you guys have wanted in your personal life, you know what I'm saying? Like waiting for your life to change, it's almost as if you've been protected by spirit. If you not, especially if this is money, if this person taking all your money and it's money you was waiting on that hasn't come yet, there's a reason for that, because it's like this situation needs to be gone before what it is that you've been working so hard for comes in, so that you don't lose it or squander it in this energy, or not know how to properly nurture this seed or gift that you're receiving. You know what I'm saying? Because of you not being in the right vibration. Because this literally feels like, dude, it's like low self-esteem, and a person who has just changed, man. And that breaks my heart. It's like you being with this person has changed who you are as a person. It's like almost a person who's very confident and resilient and happy and believed in themselves and had all of these goals. And somehow you got linked up with this person, and it's like you are a former version of yourself, because all of your confidence and everything has been like siphoned out through this relationship. But the thing I can reassure you with, Libra Cross Watcher, this is probably the most interesting Cross Watchers only reading I've ever done. The thing I can reassure you about in reference to this, my beautiful Cross Watcher person, is that there's a lesson to be learned in this. It would seem it has something to do with your personal worth and value. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost as if you look to, and I said this before with someone in the soul sessions, it's like you guys look to this person to be for you what you should be being for yourself. So it's some sort of validation that you got from being with this person. And I feel part of what you really craved with this person, it's almost like my cross watcher would feel like this person took your worth and value. And I am so sorry that this reading is so long, because I just feel like I'm just talking buku, but it's neither here nor there. But it's almost as if you felt like this person took your worth from you, you know? And it's like your true desire for this person is really that you're trying to get your worth back. Because it's this feeling that if this person were to take you back, if this person were to be with you, if you were able to win this person over, right, that you would somehow get your worth back. And that's like a subconscious thing that I'm seeing that's happening here. So it's trying to like vindicate yourself subconsciously. And that's really the truth behind this draw that you have to this person. Is you're trying to get your worth back, because it's perceiving as if this person took that from you. But in the background of all of this, it's like my cross watchers have been working very, very hard towards something, but it's almost like hitting a plateau, you know? And I really feel, this is so interesting, this reading is coming out like this. It's almost like the biggest choice that my cross watchers would be making, dude, it's like you're choosing, like we could say head or heart decision, but it's deeper than that. It's like it's like you choosing the person who thinks this is okay, like that version of you who thinks being in a relationship like this is okay, or you choosing to be your authentic self, who would never settle for this and would never allow this. So this is almost, and this is so fascinating to me, it's like legit, my cross watcher person, it's like you guys are on the cusp of an epic transformation for yourself. And this relationship is like your antithesis. It's like this person is the anti-you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the whole purpose. And I mean, that's what karmic relationships are. It's like the whole reason why you met this person who is the anti-you, right? is for you to see yourself in the absence of yourself, because this person is your ultimate is not. You know what I'm saying? And it's for you to look at this reflection of this person and see, this isn't me. This is not who I am. And it's like, it's almost like you guys being backed into a corner for you. And dude, this sounds like what I said in the freaking Pisces reading. I don't know if y'all Pisces, you know what I'm saying? But this is exactly what I said in the Pisces reading. It's like a person being the soul session. It's like a person being backed into a corner for you to make a choice or a decision to, and I'm not going to tell you what decision to make, but it would behoove you to choose yourself, cross watcher. I'm just saying, you know, because everything in your life is being held up because you keep choosing this person over yourself. That's just the reality of what it is that's happening. But it's almost like a lot of different things are conspiring in your favor. That's why I mentioned all of those, like, you know, the moons and the planets and all of that stuff. Why all of that stuff is relevant? Because it's like, this is an energetic time where the universe is conspiring in your favor to get you to where it is that you need to be. You know what I'm saying? And losing this isn't really a loss from what it's looking like for me. This is so interesting for this to come out like this, dude. But that's literally what it is. It's needing to make a choice. If you want to set yourself free from this situation, you have a lot of energy that's helping you in your favor. But, and I even want to say too, with this justice card, dude, whatever your sign is, if you didn't watch my soul sessions that I did for October, I would suggest that you do. Because I feel like this, it's almost like the beginning of what it is that I'm seeing here. It started at the end of September for y'all. But this is the climax. Whew. But on the other side of all of this, it's good that's coming for you all. But I really feel this is a wake-up call where my cross watcher is needing to see that this isn't healthy and this isn't good for you. And that's if you resonate with this, because, you know, clearly this isn't going to be for everyone. But I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to go over to Vimeo, my website, Patreon, and YouTube members to do you guys extended. And that's going to be interesting because I'm going to look at how this person thinks and feels about you to get insight into where their head is at right now. So if you're about that life, follow me over there. If not, I still love your freaking face, and I will see you guys sooner than later. Hopefully sooner in the extended. Love you.